We'll update the page. It's always fun to see how much of my initial hopping around in the chair that makes it onto the stream. Cats are going crazy in the background. That happens. Around in the chair. Yep, makes it. We're live. It's good. Hello. Today we're going to continue playing City Skylines, and we're going to continue building Treatville. This will be session number 11. So, without further ado, let's unpause the game and take a look at what we got. So last time I built this island here, unplanned, and it just kind of happened, and I like it. This whole place is lovely. Anyway, I was looking at this area over here, which is the one I've been working on. So let's zoom out first. So you see this place here has a sort of a square to it, and my plan is to sort of fill that out in sort of a way like this. Maybe not quite circular like that, but I started down here, then I moved up here yesterday. That's what we did. And today, I'm either going to go out here, and I'm thinking maybe do some more forestry out here. Or I'm going to go up here and close the gap. I did just add a train station, a cargo train station, mind you. And you can see there's lots of traffic coming in and out of that. So that's good. But I think actually I'm going to do the forestry stuff. The forestry sounds like... We have stick land over here, but that's way far away. We could do with some forestry right here. So let's plan that out. Excuse me. Alright. Zooming in and out a little bit to sort of gauge how big I want it to be. And I'm thinking something like this. This right here. So let's do that. This is a good start. And I'll just fill this in a little bit with a few more roads. That. This. And that will be my forestry area. And I'm just going to do some power cables, even though I'm not a fan of them, just to sort of get us started. Here, I have to do some waterworks. And we'll connect it from here to here. That. So now we have sort of the basic infrastructure up and running. And now we're going to make a zone. Because if you don't make a zone, it will default to regular industry, which is super, like, polluting, not cool. At least not for what we're wanting in this case. So, we made a Dean Park. We're going to rename that later, of course. But for now, it's Dean Park. Did I leave want something unnamed? or unchanged here yesterday. No, I think that was average square. No, Dean Park will be renamed, but for now, the focus is turning this into a forestry land. And add a few conveniences. Of course, we gotta add some living spaces as well. Okay. Now we'll throw in some industry. It's gonna take a little slow here. Let it grow a little bit before I expand too fast. In the meantime, let's rename it to Woody McWood Park. That's what I'm going to call it. Well, it's filling in quite nicely already. It's nice. Have a little bit of everything. It's connected to the power. This is really good. A little bit more residential. Because that always seems to be an issue when you're adding in remote industry or new, like, specialized industry. It usually evens out after a while, but okay, I should put in a fire department in here as well. Put that there. Some cops. Don't put the cops and the fire department too close to each other. There's that traditional rivalry there. Of course, the fire department doesn't have any power because I put them too far away from any current builds. So I'm going to have to see if I can grow up in this direction. Cats are fighting. Sort of fighting. Not sword fighting. Sort of fighting. Alright, this should help. And apparently also showing off their claw sharpening skills. Come on. Connect. Looks like it's happening. It's gonna happen. Alright, cool. Didn't I just rename this to Woody McWood Park? Woody McWood Park. Alright, cool. We got some forestry going on. Looking at all these trucks here, wondering if all those trucks are... Well, they're heading out, some of them. This construction right here is very simple and not the best for directing traffic, necessarily. It gets the job. Like the cloverleaf will be better. But sometimes when you build roads like this, it gets like, you can't really get it to go exactly where you want it unless you use mods and you sit and fuck around with it forever. And that's when I just got, I'm just gonna go with the easy solution, I think, and then deal with the traffic. And I wonder if that's how real city planners are as well. There are disasters in this game, I have just not turned them on. It's a DLC. And I don't think I have it anymore. I used to have all the DLCs, but I don't have everything anymore. So I don't think I have that one. But there is a DLC for natural disasters that lets you do all kinds of stuff like tsunamis, volcanoes, meteor showers, whatever, tornadoes. I think the classics, I guess. I will definitely say that having played this game, I used to be a hardcore SimCity fan. Like, I really loved that game. This is way better than SimCity 8 ever was. It's just the next generation, I guess, of these types of games. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of community roads here. In my quest to make things feel denser. Yeah, that's right, kitty. That's right. Like, oh yeah, this is good. Oh, so we're gonna make a little road that went over the pedestrian ramp, but I can't do that because these tiny little neighborhood roads, they don't make ramps. I don't know why. It's just how it is, yo. I'm not sure I want to put anything right here. There's so much traffic here already. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go for it. See what happens. YOLO! Not here though. These one-way streets that lead out to the actual like freeway, you can't put anything here. Because like a delivery truck delivers this shit and then it has to go all the way out here and just don't do it. Gotta tighten this shit up too. I might put some heavy merch in here. Actually, I'm gonna leave this one free for some more industrial. Just leave this one free in general. And throwing a path since I happened to notice that there was room for one. Get on that square where I want you. There, motherfucker. Yep. Nice. You know, I'm just gonna tear these wires down, these power cables. I don't need them anymore. My city has grown together. This is coming in, so that's good. We can throw in some shit here as well. Why not? I don't know what sort of possessed me to make everything denser, but dense is good. This is a really big open area. So much real estate here. Even if it's just like for a little small community road like this. Although this is like high density commercial, makes a lot of noise, there's pollution. That's probably why I didn't fill it in before. Let's not make that stop. Let that stop us though. go. We will zone some of this. As commercial. Some of it as office. Just can't live here. There's way too much traffic. Way too much traffic. Would live in where? Sorry if I'm a little bit late to respond to chat. Sometimes I get sucked into the game and I forget to look over in my chat menu, which I have separately over there. Game, chat, game, chat, game, chat. Umberhook Heights, of course, of course. What's that like? Oh, what's going on here? What the what? Really? Umberhook Heights. Isn't that over here? That's over here. It's so quaint. It's like almost like a little small town in itself. But all right, let's pick a house. Make it the actual Lilliput haunt. Oh, this one, right here on the corner, totally looks like a Bates Motel type building. Aspen residence. Fuck that shit. There we go. It is the Lilliput haunt. Now somebody lives there, and I'm not sure who. But somebody does. It is settled. I don't even know if you can evict people in this game. Either way, I am a good mayor. I would never evict people. Because people pay me taxes, and I need taxes for things. Indulging in my building craziness. I'm thinking about trying to go under the bridge and connect some shit up here. Can we go under the bridge at all? Maybe? Come on. Get under the bridge. Under the bridge. Yes, you are under the bridge. Yeah. Now, where do we connect up? Here. There. And there. That is badass. I like this. Get in there. Again, just to fill shit in. I'm sure this all has water. Yes, it all has water. So confirmed 1%. Oh yes, well yeah, of course. Duh. Why would you not? Why would you play this game to beat the 99% if you can beat the 1%? I mean, I'm your real estate mogul over here. I'm practically the Donald Trump of this poor little place. You know, except, you know, I'm not a total dick. Let's move some people in. Right next to the highway. Stores here. Move more people in. No, I'm gonna move more people in, I said. Move more people in. That's what that means. Then I'm gonna put pedestrian path. Come on, get a little closer so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Look at all you happy pedestrian peoples. Every pedestrian I see is a car that's not on the road. So I like pedestrians. Nope. Don't want that one to go on the bridge. I want to go over here. There. Then I want this to go on the bridge. So this. Too bad it's so polluted here. It looks like crap, but whatever. Games that I'm excited for that are coming out are... It's a good question. Off the top of my head? None? Really? Well, I feel like most of the games that I've been excited for, once I see them, turns out I didn't really have that much of a reason to be excited. Like Mass Effect Andromeda. I was really excited for that. I haven't even bought it, I guess. I was super excited for the Mass Transit DLC for this game. And so far, although I have barely touched it, it has not disappointed. Perhaps we should use this as an excuse to actually touch it. Let's touch some Mass DLC stuff. Feeling adventurous? Yeah. Blimps? How about blimps? Alright, so I guess you make blimp stops and like lines and stuff, just like, okay, so it's like a train in the sky. Alright, let's do that. Let's go for a blimp. And maybe there's room here now that I tore down some shit. Room, blimp depot. Need a blimp depot, calling every available spot for a blimp depot. Fine. Instead, I will just pick out a spot that I like for a blimp depot. Maybe over here by the stadium. That makes sense. Blimp! Blimp depot installed. Alright, so now I need to put in some stops. So, where should I go? Maybe I'll go over here. Here, there's a subway station here, so it would make a lot of sense. I can land my blimp right nearby. I could if I tore down some houses. Let's tear down some houses. You cannot stop progress. We gotta put some blimp action out here as well. And there's some bus stops and stuff here, so I'm gonna put it here. People didn't like that so much. These people, they fail to see just what an innovative mayor I really am. Alright, I'm gonna just try a simple blimp route here. I guess we should make this sort of a bendy route. And the sound effects are totally mandatory, so I don't even want to hear it. No. Did I start from the wrong one like a dumb... Yeah. Maybe it's not how it works. Pathway. Use pathway to mark the exact route you want blimps to travel between stops. Lines go on pathways. Lines need pathway access to the depot. Okay. Pathways are two-way. Ah. So it can go back and forth. It doesn't have to make a circle. That's interesting. I wasn't done though. Can I make a circle? I would really like that. That would be really nice. Ah, thank you. It's good to know that the facility is empty. I'm just gonna try for straight lines, see what happens. Doesn't seem that I can. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what happens with that. Went blind. How do I do this? Oh, you know what? Okay. I think I'm starting to get it. I think I did it wrong. I'm thinking about it like a train line. That's not how we're supposed to do it. How do I get rid of this one? I'm gonna pause the game while I do this because otherwise I'm gonna stress out about it. So this is fine. We can have a blimp that goes like this. Alright, cool. What's the difference between... So these are just pathways. Okay. So I could probably go something like this. Why is that space occupied? Why is... Oh, I can't cross the other blimp line. It's crossing something else. That's the actual building. I see. Okay, so I just gotta be a little more careful with how I draw shit. Fine. Fine. Invalid shape. That's what she said. Okay, so that's line and that's line. So we got two stuff things coming up there. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, it is possible. Alright, so now let's see. Aha! So I can make you go like this. Oh. Yes. There's a line. How do I add a stop to it? Not like that, obviously. Create a line. I've created a line. Let's go this way, other way. Which way do we go? Ah, and stop. Oh, you can't stop at the depot. Ah, that's what that's about. Well, in that case, I need to add a stop around here, I guess. It's a learning experience. This game, would it be good high? Yes. Absolutely yes. want to tweak this a little bit more. There we go. Now I think we can continue that route. This one. Right there. And perhaps, if we are lucky, all the way to completion. We have our first blimp. What color should we make it? A Mosher of the G variety. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm making a blimp. I'm picking a color. I'm gonna make it pink. I'm gonna make it pink. Pink. Blimp line 1. Alright, let's tab out of this, see if we can actually spot a blimp. Spot, we're playing Spot the Blimp. And this is my first time doing it, so I don't know at all how this will actually impact the town, how efficient it is, if it's just for show, if it attracts tourists, maybe if I unpause the game it helps. Well, I do tend to stream during regular people's work hours, but that's because I'm unemployed right now. So once I actually find a job, I probably won't be streaming as much in general. Oh, look at that! Blimps! Blimps. How pimp are my blimps? I'm gonna pause it and follow this fucker around. Follow it? Close this window? Yes, I can. I think it's time to lean back and have a sip of soda. There's a blimp stop with no power, no water. Well, that sucks. Fuck. You gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Oh, that's weird. Kind of just, the blimps are just hanging there, but the cars are still moving. Oh, they're waiting to land. Haha. Fun times. I guess our only choice here is to expand the zones and or draw some power cables. Power cables. The lazy man's Sunday. So let's just make sure that we don't have any other flashing lightning bolts anywhere else. Nope. How are we doing over here? In Woody McWood Park. Did I ever zone anything over here? Did they just, are people not moving in? I didn't zone it. What the fuck? Oh, yes, I wanted to grow slowly. That's what I said. Haha. Yeah, the mass transit expansion. From what I've tried so far, just with the roads mainly, and the sort of the guidelines and everything. I think that's just part of the free update though as well. That's really awesome. But the blimps are cool. Come on, blimps are pretty good. They're badass. I haven't tried building any of those hubs where you combine trains and buses and stuff like that. I think they have like those hubs now. Take a look. What do we have here? Cable cars. Oh yeah, I haven't tried cable cars. Monorails. Haven't put monorail in at all. And blimps. That's what we're doing now. Ferries. That's another thing. They've added ferries to the game. Ferries not so important for me. I have a little bit of a river here. That's it. I mean, I guess I could ferry people across, but I already got so many bridges. I don't think so. No, back to zoning this woody area here. Let's take control. Residential, residential, residential. And we'll throw in a couple small shops. And some more woodlands for them to work in. Welcome to Woodlands. How may I help you? Throw in some paths. This is here. Really? You're gonna stop short like that? Like a dick? This is why we have mods. And again. This mod is called Move It, by the way. If you play City Skylines and you don't use Move It, you are missing out. It is a good mod. I can't sneak a path through there. He's gonna wreck it. I'm gonna still try. Nah. Oh wait. I didn't mean to not do it. I'm just gonna wreck it. So I'm the mayor. Mayor wreck. I figure no matter what I do, I'm still a better mayor than that guy from Toronto. The crack guy, forget his name. Like, I put in a pedestrian path, but apparently I leave this giant boulder in the middle of it. Because city construction workers are like, nah, it looks too heavy. Union rules. Sorry. Rob Ford, that was his name, yes. I'm still a better mayor than Rob Ford. That's my standard. That's my goal. All right, so Woody McWood Park seems to be doing okay. Let's move back over here and take a look. All right, so. Yes. Okay. This is the square I'm slowly filling out. Started down here, moved up here, took a little jaunt over here for some reason, then got distracted by blimps. I'm thinking about building more industrial shit over here, since I already have some industrial stuff and a power plant, and there's a cargo terminal. You know what? Less thinking, more building. Let's just go with it. This, I do have some extra roads in this game because I'm using mods and stuff. So I have roads with like turn lanes and like that. So, in case you're seeing stuff that you're like, why doesn't my game have that? That would be why. Like, here's a one with turn lanes, so I'm gonna use that. Just a can. Kind of mix it up a little. Just it's more fun that way. Take a little. one-way thingy. Put them out here. I took it too far. There we go. Maximum grid. Okay. Looks like we have demand for everything, so that's good. I like demand. Demand is my friend. Maybe I want to keep some of this. What's it called? Commercial zone. High density commercial zone. Because it's sort of good to cluster that a little bit for that noise. Access a good buffer. Might leave this spot open for now to see if I need to put in some services. Fire is good. Police, not so good. That'll do it for a cop shop. We don't really need a school here because nobody lives here. But it does remind me that I should probably put a school in up here in Woodlands. So let's do that. Probably maybe also some firefighters. Oh, I did that already. Okay. Oh, water. What? We need water? What kind of people are you? Cat's looking at me like, who the fuck are you talking to? I'm talking to 3 people. And then one of those is myself because I have a window open. So I'm talking to 2 people. 2 people, guys. Alright, we got water. And more cat interruptions. I think this is as far as I want to go with the industrial. Actually, I want to even take it back a little bit. Back to here. Throw in some more of the good money making. And then buffer it up with some more offices. Office Bonanza. Nine Inch Nails would be awesome to have in my town. We have dead people. See? We have dead people. A dead person is waiting for transport. We have death care in this area? Yeah, sure. We could use some over here, though. So maybe I'll throw in some death care. How about here? Healthcare too. What? We get a full hospital because I'm such a good mayor. Is this coming together? It's nice. It's good. Yes, yes. Ooh, there's a lot of open space here. Stop everything. Too much open space. Well, this is a one-way street, of course. Let's see. Should approach it from here. And it's a dead end. But it's a dead end with tiny industries. And I know these can sort of spawn into like little gas tanks and stuff. They look kind of cool. So I want to spread them out a little bit. I don't want them all clustered together. See if that spawns in how I imagine that it will. We'll just rename this grassy street. Hope that that makes a difference. Oh. When using the hands on the keyboard, make sure that the fingers are on the correct keys. That's a pro tip, and that one was totally free. Alright, industry. Demand has gone down. Industry's coming in. It's good. Stuff's happening. Probably make some residential over here. Let's do that. Let's do this. This is one of those situations where I just couldn't really get it to where I wanted it to. So I was like, ugh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch to the freeform one. Sometimes I find that easier to use. And continue. Was it this word I was using? Yep, sure was. Where do I even want it to go? That's the question. Oh man, I didn't mean to take all your power, man. Sorry, guys. I just kind of needed this road here. I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to outline what will be the residential area that I want to build. It's not really looking how I kind of want it to look. This part is doing fine, but hey, you. Maybe. Oh, these fuckers are gonna get in the way again. Alright, that works. Now to make sure the power is once again connected. Then we can fill in some internal roads that are smaller. Yep. I'm still gonna make them be like bendy and shit. Just, why not? Sure. You didn't think I was going to leave all this area open here, did you? This one can be a dead end. Alright. This looks pretty good. Now to connect it up to everything else. And let's do that with double lane with trees. Fence. Right here. I'll go for straight line on that one. Looks like a really wide one. It's right next to that one, so I don't think so. Let's see right here. And why not match that? Right here. Is that a subway station? Perfect. Awesome. Okay, we got 3 connections in and out of this residential area. Now, make sure we got water. We got water. Sweet. For once, I actually was thinking ahead there. Okay. The services. Row. We need some cops. Need some cops. Oh, these people are happy too. Schools. Nope. You're gonna need a school. Well, let's not place the school right next to the cargo terminal where all the trucks go. Instead, let's place the school somewhere far away from trucks. Such as here. Okay. High school. Where's the nearest high school? It's over there. Ooh, they really want a high school in this area. Well, I can't say that I blame them. Alright, we'll get back to that. But no high school here for sure. Alright, let's start filling this in. It's too much white space here. I do not want it to connect because I already have a connection there. So I'm just going to do a dead end just to fill it in. We'll throw in some. Oh, not here. This we shall make an office. Surely we can tear down this power tree. See? Much better. Huh? So like commercial there. Like commercial here. Like commercial in the corners. Here. Residential. Lots and lots of heavy residential. I'm gonna make it a little less heavy here up against the through road here. Don't worry, I'm making my way over here. You'll get power soon. So this is kind of like where population starts to thin out a little bit. This area here, not here. More paths. Let's come in. That one. This one. I already have one here, so why don't we just continue that? Oh, what did I just do? Mods to the rescue. Alright, have fun with work. In case I didn't catch you already. Looks like we're not okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just one more sign. It's just small, tiny buildings, so let's just make commercial buildings. This one too. Throw in some residences. Still no power down there. What gives? Why will people not build here? Return to the paths. As usual, I go back and forth as I discover like little holes. In this case, holes in the path planning. And in the landscape for that matter. Let's mix it up a little here. And we have a new zone. Fantastic. Alright. Well, we got lots of abandoned places up here. It's the usual. Too many jobs, not enough workers. We can help this along by putting in more homes for people to live in. Alright, see if that helps. So I've been debating on whether or not to buy this square of land here to get around this problem. Every time I have to like make a route of any kind of road or a bus or a blimp or whatever, I have to go around this sharp corner here, and that sucks. It looks like I may soon be able to get where I am. So this one here, that's what I'm looking at. Hopefully, make that work, and then that'll fit with my plan of growing this area first, and then sort of just like continuing this way. That's the plan. At least. One moment. Right, back in the game. I feel like we could get a little closer to the road if we wanted to. But do we want to? Another thing we could do to make it feel like we're closer to the road is plant a bunch of trees. Like this. Try not to make it too symmetrical. How does that work? It's a good start. It's a good start. We're gonna need a lot more trees than this, but this, as I said, is just to get us started. Enough to place a tree in the road. Seems I was a little more stingy with these trees over here. So. Okay. Oak trees. Okay. A couple here, just for the measure. A liberal sprinkle of trees. That's what we want. Sure, looks alright. If you put a lot of trees in, it will take some of the noise off and make life better for your people in your town. But I don't know if this is enough trees for that to actually have an effect. Alright. Let's take a look at the traffic situation real quick. This is the same as it's been now for a while. There's a very steady stream of trucks, but it seems to keep flowing. So as long as it's flowing, I'm happy. It gets in here and gets distributed everywhere, I guess. There's a little bit of a backup here. A lot of them, I guess, are going out. Alright. Well, I want to see how my blimps go. Public transportation. Did they figure here? Not yet. I would assume that they would figure under flying. But either nobody is using the blimps or the data has not reported yet. I mean, I know this stop here is kind of like out of the way, maybe. It's not exactly a pretty addition to your town. Here she comes. Limbalicious. And as you can see, no one's really waiting. She works there. Alright. So, at least we created a job by building a plane. Okay. This looks like, you know, I had intentions here. I built half of a bridge. If that's not intentions, I don't know what is. So, that is probably where we're going to go next. And it still fits with our whole plan. Slowly filling in the square. Slowly but surely. So the question is, do I continue this road as an elevated highway? Why yes, why not? I'm glad I asked. Because then we can actually shoot right across the rail lines here. Uh-oh, someone doesn't have water. This right here is thinking ahead. So that is. We'll do another turn. I think it's time to come round and down, maybe. Do that. Round. Where do I want to go? I could make it cross over the railway lines the second time and connect over here. You know what? I think I will do that. That's what I will do. It helps that at this point in the game I have lots of money. That makes life easier. Okay. So, where are we hooking that up? Here? Sure, why not? In that case, actually, I'm gonna do that. And do it properly. That. And then this. Alright, so we have a bridge and an elevated highway. And someone still doesn't have water, so that's not good. So try to get water. Don't ask me about my system here for my water. But don't ask me, just don't. Okay. So when using an elevated highway, of course we have to use on and off ramps. So we'll do that. But the cool thing about it is the elevated highway lets me design around it. I can cross over my, like, if I wanted to do like a diamond-shaped neighborhood or whatever, and the elevated highway just goes like straight through. No problem. Oh, we're missing some death care. We got death care, what are you talking about? Not a lot, though. Not a lot of it. There are parts of town with no death care at all. Alright, I keep getting sidetracked with other things. Well, I can see our time is almost up here. We've been going for about an hour. So what did we accomplish today? Alright, let's take a look. I'm going to switch into a screen genre. First of all, well, we added this place. And that seems like a... Now at least it's thriving. It's doing pretty good. It's full of little businesses that specialize in forestry, wood products. So that was one thing we did. Another thing we did was we greatly expanded. Well, we did the blimps. Added a blimp line. There are actually people using it. Very cool. Another thing we did was this whole area here, which I think is not even a neighborhood at this point. was added. Oh yeah, and across here, did I add something else? I want to say I added something. Oh, that was more blips. Yeah, it's more blips. Yeah. Oh yeah, we added some trees. And of course, last but not least, a humongous elevated highway. Well, maybe not that humongous. It's pretty big. Which will form a backbone for future expansion of Treatville. For now, let's hop down here with the rest of the city in the background. Take a screenshot of this new neighborhood. There we go. And that will represent our progress for the 11th session of working on Treatville. Thanks for joining me and checking in and following along. And if you want to catch any of the archives, they are both on Twitch and on YouTube, so you can find them there. See you next time.